Good step overs. Very nice. It's going to be another goal for him. I really like the way this card plays. 94 future star Samuel Eto'o has got an SBC on FC25. He's 1.5 million coins on the market. 5'10" controlled, 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, and right footed. If you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Left wing, he's got winger ++, striker, poacher, and advanced forward ++. We're going to be playing him on advanced forward, of course. Play styles, he doesn't have a lot of them. But the ones he does have, bar one of them, are really good. Finesse Silver is cool. Power Shot Plus is really, really disappointing for any card now. Tiki Taka Silver is brilliant for strikers. First Touch, Travella, Technical, Quick Step Plus. It's good to see that he's got First Touch considering he has Quick Step. But no Rapid is a little bit disappointing. What I will say though, this card's in-games are astonishing. He has got essentially 99 pace with a Hawk, or 98, whichever way you want to look at it. Incredible shooting stats with 99 attack position and finishing, shot power and long shots. Volleys and penalties don't really matter. 88 vision and short pass is very good for Eto'o, considering he's got Tiki Taka Silver. His dribbling is good bar his balance. 90 agility, 83 balance, 95 reactions and 93 composure with okay ball control and dribbling. And then physically, he's got 95 jumping up to 99 with 94 head and accuracy, 93 stam, 88 strength, and 89 aggression, which is a really, really good boost, in my opinion, and why I've gone for the Hawk. Let's get into a few games with this Eto'o and see if he's worth it. Is your team looking a little something like this on FC25 and you're looking to upgrade it? But today I might have a solution for you with lootbar.gg. Lootbar.gg is the fastest place to get your coins, but not only that, they are also the cheapest. Not only are they 8 to 10% cheaper than all other competitors, they're also considerably cheaper than FC points. On top of that, Lootbar are now also offering 8% extra coins on every single order. You can now also buy packs directly from Lootbar, which are also cheaper than on the game. And don't just take it from me, a lot of other creators are using Lootbar. And you know you can trust them because their reviews are brilliant. And on top of all of that, guys, they offer a very, very fast delivery service, getting you your coins within 30 minutes. So if you are looking for FC25 coins, make sure to go to the pinned comment or the description and use code VIPER to get 8% off all of your orders. Here is game one now, coming up with 94 future star Samuel Eto'o. Let's see what he's got. All right, guys, the first thing to know, and I think I did mention it in the start of the video, is the fact he's got Tiki Taka is a big selling point for me. I think Tiki Taka on strikers is so underrated because you can do that kind of stuff right there, right? Of course, his power shots, whilst that one's gone in, aren't going to be very good. But you can see the Tiki Taka link up there between Marmouche and Eto'o and how valuable it is. Great sprint boost. He slows down very quickly though, guys. Because he doesn't have rapid, the way he slows down is a bit annoying. That initial burst that you do get from his pace is insane. It's electric. Good in the air. Wow, he's done so well there. Did you guys see that win? That was insane. Nice, Eto'o. That's going to be a goal. Yeah, what a finish that is, to be fair. Oh, I love how good his passing is because of that Tiki Taka, guys. I think it's really underrated. I think it's really, really underrated on this game if you have Tiki Taka at striker. Look at that. That is what you get from power shot nowadays. And wow, I mean, what a goal that is from Eto'o. Look at this from Eto'o, guys. I mean, that's insane. It's quite literally insane. I know I've missed it, but the passing ability from this card has been nothing short of amazing. Here we go again with his passing. I mean, it's incredible. You can't do that with every striker on the game. You can't. They need to have Tiki Taka, and it really does change the way you play, I promise you, in a very positive way. Here we go with another goal with Eto'o, yeah? Oh, it's a good save. Good strength. Good technical here too. Looking for an option. Didn't find it. But dribbling feels good as well, guys. I think one of the things about this card is going to be how strong does he feel with that Hawk applied, and how valuable is that going to be? Because we've already seen his passing's amazing. We've already actually seen that his... Oh my god. Oh, no way. We've already seen that his dribbling's really good. So it really does come down to that kind of like physical and how strong he feels. We've been a bit unlucky here on a few occasions not to get a few more goals with him. I mean, his passing is one of the key points of the card, definitely. And it's interesting as well, guys, right? Because the ultimate comparison, or like the #1 comparison probably for a lot of you guys watching, is how does this card compare to that Eusebio? I think the bottom line is, I think this card's better. I think this card, because it has quick step, is just better. Because, you know, Eusebio had a great sprint boost, but it was really heavy, like he was controlled or even like mostly lengthy. He didn't really have the ability to do that because he wasn't strong enough. This Eto'o is strong, has a blistering quick sprint boost. I just think that's really nice. I do. Eto'o. Oh, there's the use of power shot right there. There you go, guys. You don't want to be shooting with power shot, but baiting with it. I don't think rapid is super important for this card and the way you're going to be playing with him, because you want the acceleration boost over a very short distance. What a finish that is. He's good in the air as well, guys. He might not have aerial, but he's good in the air. Oh my god. What a goal that would have been. Eto'o heavily involved there as well with his passing ability. Great sprint boost again. Look at that. It's incredible. It's an incredible bit of pace from this Eto'o. Yeah, his pace is too good. That's a great goal. Great strength from him there as well. All right, guys, we played 3 games with this Samuel Eto'o, and my God, man, was I impressed with him. I don't actually think there's a lot of drawbacks to this card, if I'm being honest. There are a few, but let me get it out of the way straight away. I definitely prefer this card to the 93 Eusebio, and I actually definitely prefer him to 92 Henri as well. I do think 96 Eusebio and 95 Henri are better cards than this Eto'o, but they're very, very hard to get, so sometimes you're left with a worse option, but this Eto'o isn't a bad card by any stretch. Do I think he's 1 million coins good? I do. Let me explain as to why. First of all, whilst he doesn't have rapid, and that is a negative, that he doesn't have rapid, his pace is amazing. Very, very similar to like Gold Mbappe in terms of the very quick acceleration. The only problem is, this Eto'o really slows down after that, which is fine when you consider some of the other things that he's got going for him, specifically that tiki-taka, which we'll talk about in a bit more detail and how valuable I think that is shortly. But his pace is very good. Just be wary of the fact that he does slow down after his initial very, very fast sprint boost. The shooting on this card is so good. He's even got decent power shots. I really wish he had finesse plus or something like that though instead, low driven plus. But his shooting is very close to perfect, if I'm being honest. Travellas are very good. Finishing inside the box, you'll be hard-pressed to find many better than him in the box for his finishing, if I'm being honest. I don't think there's many better strikers in terms of actual clinality, if that's a word, on the game. He's really, really good in front of the goal, basically, you know, and you can really rely on his Travellas. You can actually somewhat rely on his power shots, although I do think power shot baiting is what you should be doing with his power shots. But you know, Hawk is perfect for him. It gives him essentially 99 shooting, and it really does feel that good in game. The passing is one of the things that I tried to showcase quite a lot in the gameplay. I cannot stress to you how good it feels to have a striker that's got tiki-taka silver and has these kind of like make-up of stats. You know, I know Eusebio's got it, but with this class 5-star weak foot, with the fact that he can play such a multitude of ways, being able to link up with another striker, in my case Marmoush here, who's also got tiki-taka, it really allows you to trust your strikers a bit more than just running in behind with their sprint boosts and just scoring goals. I really, really think, guys, that tiki-taka is the most underrated playstyle on the game, specifically on strikers as well. His passing's good. Of course, his through balls aren't going to be good, but the ability, especially in this formation as well, any formation with 2 strikers, the ability you get with someone that's got tiki-taka up front is amazing. You can just pass between the other striker, and it's really, really nice and really, really helpful in my opinion. So passing is an absolute pass for me. Dribbling wise, probably the worst thing about him, if I'm being honest. His technical felt good. Doesn't have the best left stick dribbling, if I'm being completely and utterly honest. But his technical's okay. Once again, very good for angling for Travellas, and very good for just kind of getting a bit of space to find your other striker. That's what I would say as well. This card is definitely a 2-striker formation striker. His technical was good, but left stick, very poor. L2, R2 was okay, but not brilliant. Then his physicals. And this was something that I was a bit concerned about going into the games, although he does look like he's got good physicals. I thought, because of his body type, because he's quite small, he's not going to be very good in the air. And his strength isn't going to be very good at all either. His strength's brilliant. He's actually really bloody strong in game. And he's very, very, very good in the air as well, guys. Considering he doesn't have aerial, He's very good in the air. I have really not got too much bad things to say about this card. I do think it's a bit disappointing it's got Power Shot Plus, even though his Power Shots are actually quite good. I think Finesse Plus or Tiki Taka Plus would have been better. I think not having Rapid can be a bit annoying if you want a bit more to your striker in terms of pace, abuse, than what this Eto'o can offer. But I do think he's worth 1 million coins. I think he's better than Henry. I actually think he's better than Eusebio as well. He just has a bit of aura in game that them two cards don't have. You know, as I said, I think 96 Eusebio and 95 Henry are better. But this Eto'o is sublime in game and genuinely one of my new favourite strikers on the game.